Like, let's see.
All right. Hello, Focus Fitness family. This is a workout for the day. This is the 6 p.m. evening workout on Monday, March 23rd. It's Paymon, Dave over here, and we're going to demonstrate the moves for you. We're going to do two parts to our workout today. We're going to have a warm-up consisting of several exercises, full body, and then we'll go into the workout. So for the warm-up, everything is going to be 30 seconds. So for the first 30 seconds, we're going to have you hold hip flexor stretch. Let's go. Right leg back. There you go. Looks good. Paymon's got his back knee down, dropping his weight through the middle, reaching big and tall with his right arm. There you go. Side view.
Tuck the hips.
Tuck the hips. Keep the toe grounded. Man, I'm pretty backlit. I look crappy. All right. And then now 30 seconds on the other side. Switch sides. So left knee down, left hand up. Side view. Bring that left toe in and push it into the ground a little bit more. There you go. Activate that left glute. Hold that for 3 to 5 big deep breaths. Now we're going to switch onto the back for hip bridge. So you're going to be like on your back, heels down, hips up. There you go. So full contact with the feet on the floor, heels down, driving hips up and then back down. And let's go for 30 seconds of those, whatever timer you have. 30 seconds hip bridge. Now we're going to go to a half kneeling T-reach. So that's going to be back to that hip flexor position on the bottom, but now you're going to take right knee down and you're going to have right hand down. So instead of the right hand up with hip flexor, you're going to have right hand down. You're going to twist up. Yep, hold that. Take some big deep breaths. Again, 30 seconds of these. If you don't want to use a timer, you just want to do breaths, just go 5 to 7 deep yoga style breaths. A yoga breath is just a deep inhale and a deep exhale. 5 to 7 breaths like that. It's going to be about 30 seconds. So we just finished the half kneeling T-reach. We're going to go squat to stand. So that's going to be up here. You're going to reach down, touch your toes, drop the butt down, elbows inside the knees, butt up, stand up. We're going to go up and down for as many of those as we can get in 30 seconds. If you don't want to do the timer, again, we're in the 5 to 7 rep range. After split squats, we're going to go to after the squat to stand, we're going to go to a split squat. So we're going to split squat right. Yep. So now we're in that, we got that hip flexor stretch at the bottom, but we're going to come stand up and down. Again, 30 seconds, or let's say in the 5 to 7, 10 rep range.
Keep the chest high. Keep the front heel to the ground.
That's right. So drop your weight through the middle. Don't make the mistake of putting all of your weight in. Yep, don't do that. There you go. Awesome. Keep the body as vertical as possible. Like you said, chest high. Awesome. So that's our warm-up. Feeling pretty good there, Mr. Paymon? All right. Now, our workout today is going to be as many rounds as possible in a time period. So if you're a novice or starts to get hard, we're going to do about 20 minutes. If you're feeling like you need a little extra push and you want to rock it today, go for about 30 minutes. We're looking somewhere in the 3 to 5 set range. So there's going to be 5 exercises. Our first exercise is a tempo squat. So tempo squat is basically a body weight squat. What we're going to do is go slow on the way down. So we're taking 3 seconds down. We're going to hold at the bottom for 1, 2, and then back up for 3. So down, 2, 3, hold, 2, and up, 2, 3. All right. So 10 reps of those. From there, we're going to go back into the split squat that we did for the warm-up. And we're going to do, again, 10 right and 10 left.
Alternating push-up.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm out of order here. So from tempo squat, we're going into the alternating push-up. So Paymon's going to get into a push-up position on the floor. It will be great if you can. And you're going to walk your right hand. Yep, you're going to do a push-up. And then hand walk right, push-up down. Hand walk left, push-up down. And that's alternating right and left. That's advanced variation. Regular variation is just going to be a static push-up. You don't have to do the hand walk right or left. Perfect. And regress version is going to be over on that nice chest of drawers you have behind you. You're going to have hands up, and it's going to be an elevated or an incline. So anywhere where you feel comfortable, again, just straight line from the shoulders down to the toes, hands shoulder width apart, up and down. Real quick, also on the squat that we skipped, I didn't skip a regression for the squat, but can you show them how to do a squat with the doorway? Do you know where you put your hands on the doorway, Paymon? So like, you actually just grab something like this, and then you can have like an assisted squat. So like again, yeah, perfect. That's a regression on that tempo squat if squatting is too hard for you. So we got tempo squat, alternating push-up. Now we're gonna go back into that split squat like we did in the warm-up. If you're, yeah, so it's a good glute activation. And then if you want to take it up a level, you can make it a reverse lunge. So you can actually stand and lunge back. And again, we'll do 10 each, 10 right, 10 left. And if this is bugging your knees or your low back or your hips, a regressed version is on the ground. And you're gonna do like a single leg hip bridge. So it'll be like this. There you go. So one leg out is gonna be harder. Knee bent will be a little bit easier. There you go. And then a third option is to actually cross that leg over and then do those. There you go. So that's your hip bridge, single leg hip bridge, or also this split squat. So that's exercise 3 in our rotation. Exercise 4, again, these are all 10 reps. This is gonna be planks with either a static hold would be the easiest variation. We're gonna do a straight arm plank instead of an elbow plank, but we'll hold that. If you're gonna hold that, I want you to count 1 and 2 and 3 up to 10. But for the challenge, you're gonna take the hand and tap it to the shoulder. Yeah. All right.
I'll move the hips.
Yeah, don't rock the hips. Keep the booty tucked. Also make sure, bring your hands down a little bit. Your hands are a little bit high there, mister. There you go. That's, well, maybe not that far. There you go, that was good. All right, cool. And then to make it even harder, you can do a tap, tap, and then like a Spider-Man or a mountain climber. Tap, tap, knee, knee. And that'll be, all 4 of those positions will be a 1. And then you go around again, it'll be 2, and we're gonna go for 10. So that's the hardest variation. Our last exercise in our circuit is gonna be a modified burpee. So this is sort of a squat thrust. The easiest variation will just be to stand up and then bring your hands down, walk your feet back, walk your hands in, and then stand up. Here, that's the easy variation. And then a more advanced variation is gonna be sort of step back and then hop in, right? Step back, hop in. And then the more challenging variation is literally in, out. So this is a squat thrust. I've always called it a squat thrust. I don't know why I'm calling it a modified burpee today, but it's basically a burpee with no push-up and no jump. So those are our 5 stations. I'll put the comments. I'll put all of the workout in the comments of the video as I post it. You're gonna go for 10 reps of all of those for as many rounds as you can in 20 minutes for a lighter workout or 30 minutes for a harder workout. Again, we're looking for 3 to 5 total rounds. You should feel pretty good. When you're done, make sure you stretch and give us some feedback, post some comments. Any final words, Paymon?
No. Bang up job.
What's that?
Bang up job.
Bang up job. Wash your hands. All right, miss you guys. See you soon. Thanks. I'll see if I can get some masterful editing here. I'll splice these 2 videos together for the replay. That looks good, Pesh. I like that form. Your upper back's engaged. It's nice. You getting a good burn in the quads and the thighs? Yeah. Perfect. We lost Kenda's video. And she came back in.
Oh.
Yeah. How is that? So you, Pesh, on your TV, there you are, Candace. Pesh, on your TV, are you, what is it, what's the view you got? Do you have like a grid or just me or what's going on?
I have it as just you.
That's fine. No, I mean, it's up to you. I was just curious.
But I had previously, I had the people on the right.
Yeah.
And I could pin your video so it wouldn't hop around.
Oh, that's cool.
But I can't pin you for some reason.
Oh, on this one for some reason. So Candace, this is the end of round 4 for you, yeah?
Yeah, and I think this will be it for me.
Okay. From an energy or from a time?
From time, sorry.
No worries. Just I wanted to gauge.
No, well that burpee, I'm not experienced with them. That's probably a little too easy.
Yeah.
What about that black step that's under your reformer?
Yeah.
So you go a little
What
bit
do I
lower.
do with it?
So put your hands on that and shoot your hips back.
Oh, go a lot lower. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It won't slip, will it?
I don't think so, but I could put it on this, I guess. Yeah, probably. Put it on my yoga mat.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's part of your workout, just move this thing around.
But how do you keep from straining the back? That's always been my worry about these.
Well, and if that's the case, you don't have, yeah. So what I would do is come down and then step back. Well, yeah, so that's the hop back, which is fine. But if you really want to keep the back engaged, there you go, step, there you go. Now hop up. There you,
Okay.
I like that better. How's that feel for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's better. That bench is too high for this.
Yeah. Try to switch hands, Pesh, on your, hold the stick in the opposite hand.
Oh, that would probably make it easier.
Well, you get a little contralateral core going on. So Dawn, you're top, kind of the second exercise in round 4, or is this round 5?
Round 5.
All right.
Okay. I'm signing off with thanks, everybody.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Take care. All right.
All right. So with Pesh on this one, are you able to keep the feet straight back behind you?
That's what I was trying to do, but the
It's
couch
too
is too
squishy?
squishy.
It's too squishy.
Yeah.
When you bottom out on it, or yeah, see it. Well, yeah, try that. Try the table.
Problem is the table's really not wide enough.
Oh, for both of your arms.
Well,
For your wingspan.
yeah.
Okay. Well, shoot. What about your countertop in your kitchen? I won't be able to see you, but
Yeah, but it's a much,
it's too high.
well, I don't know if it's too high. It just seems like it'd be really easy.
Yeah, it might be. You're probably right. Yeah, so in that case, if the alternating is too much, just go to a traditional push-up. So just go use that table that you're on, and instead of alternating right and left, just do a static normal push-up. There you go. Walk your toes in a little bit closer to the table. Yeah, a little more. All right, now drop the hips all the way down. There you go. That's a better angle for your chest. That should take a little bit out of your shoulders and more into your chest. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, buddy. Dawn's just little, what's that little steamboat? Like, I think I can. She's just
No.
nonstop choo-choo train over there. All right, so you have after push-ups, you have the alternating. Well, you did Oh, I guess you got out of order. You did the split squats and then you did the push up.
Yes.
So do the plank taps, or you can do the burpee now. Either way. You have 2 more left in this round. You have the plank taps or kick, and then you have the modified burpee. There you go. Where are you feeling it most, Dawn? Just overall system load, heart rate, arms, legs?
Doing good.
All of it, everywhere?
Everywhere, yeah.
Good.
This one gets me.
Yeah, that burpee one. I'm not a big fan of like a true burpee. I think it's too dynamic. I think it's too explosive for most people's shoulders, but just that good old squat thrust is good enough.
All right.
All right, you checking out? Thank
That'd be
you.
fine for me. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Hey,
Of
good
course.
job, Don.
Thanks for
Thanks,
playing.
you too, Pesh. Hang in there. Y'all stay safe.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye. There you go. So this is gonna be the end of 4 for you, right, Pesh?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. So this should be a good combination of like this style of workout is good for like heart rate and for strength too, right? Like you're still doing some traditional strength stuff. You're not going to get like the same burn in your chest that you will from like heavy bench press.
Right.
And that's where like the time under tension, the tempo, like on a squat, it's like you know, if you get some dumbbells or something, we can play around with like, you know, doing a slower on the negative and then pressing up. Dumbbells and rubber bands will be good. And again, we're gonna basically rent out our equipment for free to whoever wants it. It's gonna be, I don't know how we're gonna do first come first serve on some. I mean, we only really have one of everything, so. But you and like a few people put you into the higher categories, so like there's gonna be less competition for the heavier weights. So you just want to, if you just want to borrow the 45s or 65s or whatever you think you want to use the most. So, but you made it
on your shopping list for people, at least for me, rubber mat for the floor, like you have in the garage, there's tiles.
Yep.
And then if there's any type of box, like the Reeboks, the step up or whatever, something that we might end up using or needing, or something like we're doing for the push-ups or certainly the rubber bands, weights. We have some weights upstairs, but they're like 2.5 to 7 or 10 maybe. They're not huge, but they're just normal dumbbells.
Yeah. I mean, for us, it's a challenge as well because it's a different style than we're used to doing, but you can still get good results from it. So it's going to be fun to go back to the drawing board on like programming for people.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do think since a lot of people's goal is general wellness and fat loss, you know, you can still get the type of workouts that you need that are going to get you the results that you want. Right. So the other thing is that it's nice that, you know, you might not need a whole hour, right? Like, I mean, a good warm up and a good stretch, you can focus a little bit more on mobility, you know, and in a 30 to 40 minute time frame, you can really get a pretty hardcore workout. So,
I mean, in the gym, there's a little bit more for me, chatting and resting. I probably got similar amount of exercise in less time.
Right. Yeah.
All right, number 5.
Go for it. Paymon, can you see this?
Yes.
Cool.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, come on.
How are you, buddy?
So we just did five, well, Pesh is on his 5th round. We did a sort of 4 time. I just did 10 reps, 5 exercises, as many rounds as possible. And about 25, 30 minutes. So Pesh is finishing his 5th round. He's actually at the top of his 5th round right now. On the Zoom window here, if you tap on your screen, Paimon, you should, a little, like a button should pop up that says chat. So in the chat, you should be able to see the exercises that he's doing. So, all right. So now, Pesh, you have push-ups. Yeah. And don't worry about the alternating. Just worry about getting good push-ups. Remember, toes a little closer. Yeah, I'd still walk those toes up even more. Drop the hips down even more. There you go.
That's too far.
Too hard?
Yeah, it was too far forward. My shoulders were way past my wrists.
Oh, yeah, but it looked okay. It was going to load you more into your chest than your shoulders, but like that's a good looking form to start from. There you go. So like if that table were a barbell and you were on your back, that barbell would be hitting you right in the middle of your chest, right across the nipple line. All right, and then again, you can rest as much as needed. Grab towel, grab water. After this, we're going into the single leg.
If you had to guess how many calories for this workout?
Oh, well, you're bigger than I am, but I did the same one yesterday, and I burned about 250. I think it was less than 250. It was like 237 or something like that.
All right, so 225, 250 is a fair number for MyFitnessPal.
Yeah, and I mean, again, you're bigger and you weigh more, so you might burn more calories, right?
Okay.
I would say 250.
And your watch tells you that?
Yeah, my watch tells me that. I started a workout and ended it and stuff. So
Nice.
I'm sure like a Fitbit would probably tell you too. Any of the health trackers should give you that, because they're just basing it. I mean, they know your weight, so you're taking your weight, and then it's using that with every beat of your heart over time, and formulaically telling you what you're burning. So
Okay. Well, when the next Apple Watch comes out, maybe I'll make the investment.
there you go. Well, and when the next one comes out, you might be able to get the last one for cheaper. I don't know. The one that's out right now.
Hopefully they're fixing. I mean, battery life's the big issue for me, right?
Yeah, I agree. All right, so split squats, right and left. You're actually looking better as you progress through these. Your legs warming up a little bit, muscles loosening, stretching. Would you say yes or?
Yeah, I guess. I'm hearing lots of clicking and popping.
Yeah.
In my knees.
But no pain, right? Just noise.
Yeah. So yeah, the shoulders are definitely a little, and I've got bruises on one of my shoulders from whatever you did yesterday.
Oh, from the thing you did? You were
From
telling me
the
about?
massage.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you
It
meant.
didn't hurt. I just looked at it this morning. I'm like, there's all this kind of, not black and blue yet. It's kind of that first shade of red.
Oof. Good. Loosen it up, man.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. So you got the other. You did both legs, or you still have your other leg,
Yeah,
right?
I gotta do one more.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right.
All right. Now you have your plank variation.
That Thai 2-bottle of wine night crushed me.
Yeah, I saw that on your Facebook there. That's probably. You got to drink more water.